In the shadows of a world that fears the extraordinary, two men shape the destiny of mutant kind. We know their story: Charles Xavier, the peaceful dreamer, and Erik Lehnsherr, the revolutionary warrior. But what if fate had spun a different web? Imagine a reality where the chessboard is flipped, where the pieces play different roles but the game remains just as deadly. Picture Charles Xavier, his telepathic powers no longer a tool for unity, but a weapon to assert mutant superiority. See Erik Lehnsherr, who once wielded rage as his shield, now standing as a beacon of hope and reconciliation. What if the mansion in Westchester became not a school but a fortress? What if the Brotherhood reached out with open hands instead of raised fists? As lines blur between friend and foe, familiar faces choose unexpected sides in this twisted tale of power, ideology, and the price of peace. What if the most iconic rivalry in Marvel history flipped? What if Charles Xavier fought for dominance and Erik Lehnsherr championed peace? In this alternate timeline, the X-Men face a future like never before. Let's dive into a story where nothing is as it seems. A world turned upside down, the beginnings of two ideologies. Charles Xavier's faith in humanity was shattered early on. Witnessing cruelty toward mutants convinced him that peaceful coexistence was a naive dream. He believed only through dominance could mutants ensure their survival. Abandoning his dream of a school for gifted youngsters, Charles built a militant brotherhood dedicated to mutant supremacy. On the other side, Erik Lehnsherr, haunted by memories of oppression, found hope in human compassion. A chance encounter with a group of humans who risked their lives to protect mutants during a crisis inspired Erik to seek harmony. He opened the Xavier Institute for Mutant Education and Outreach, where young mutants learned to harness their abilities for the greater good. Their ideologies diverged, yet their paths were destined to cross and collide. The X-Men's new mission. Under Erik's leadership, the X-Men took on a mission of unity, fighting to protect both humans and mutants. This approach drew mutants who had always yearned for peace. Beast, Storm, Nightcrawler, and Colossus joined Erik in his cause. But not everyone embraced this vision. Wolverine, Rogue, and others struggled to trust humanity, questioning Erik's optimism. While they remained part of the X-Men, their doubts created tension within the team. Still, Erik's X-Men forged alliances with human organizations, proving that cooperation could lead to progress. They became symbols of hope in a world teetering on the edge of conflict. The Brotherhood's rise. Charles built a brotherhood of mutants bent on reshaping the world. His charisma and ruthless tactics attracted powerful mutants like Mystique, Sabretooth, and Pyro. But the switch in philosophy also led to surprising recruits, Cyclops and Emma Frost, drawn to Charles's unwavering belief in mutant superiority. Charles's brotherhood grew rapidly, crushing human resistance with precision. Governments fell under their attacks, and entire cities became mutant-controlled zones. Yet, cracks formed in their unity. Mystique questioned Charles's methods, and even Cyclops doubted the cost of their victories. A world divided. The conflict between the X-Men and the Brotherhood escalated, dragging humanity into the crossfire. As the X-Men saved civilians from Brotherhood attacks, the world began to see mutants as protectors rather than threats. Erik's vision of peace gained traction, but Charles's ruthless tactics fueled anti-mutant sentiment. This division led to devastating consequences. Humans, fearing extinction, developed sentinels, machines designed to eradicate mutants. These indiscriminate weapons posed a threat to all mutants, forcing Erik and Charles to reconsider their strategies. The final confrontation. The climax came during a global summit, where Charles planned to demonstrate mutant superiority by assassinating key human leaders. Erik, with his X-Men, intercepted the Brotherhood. The battle was fierce, but it wasn't just a clash of powers, it was a war of words. Erik pleaded with Charles, reminding him of their shared pain and the dream they once envisioned together. But Charles, hardened by years of conflict, refused to waver. In a heartbreaking moment, Erik had the chance to end Charles's life but chose mercy, proving his commitment to peace. Charles, however, exploited Erik's hesitation, leaving him gravely injured. A legacy of change. The aftermath of the battle left the world in turmoil. The X-Men, now fractured, struggled to rebuild. The Brotherhood, weakened by internal dissent, faded into the shadows. But the story didn't end there. Erik's actions inspired a new generation of mutants and humans to work together, while Charles's decisions left a cautionary tale of the dangers of unchecked power, what it means for the future. This alternate timeline is a reminder of the delicate balance between ideology and action. Would Erik's commitment to peace ultimately triumph, or was Charles's pursuit of power the only way to secure mutant kind's future? As we close this chapter of our tale, we're left with more than just an altered timeline. We're left with questions that echo through every reality. The lesson, a different kind of strength. Sometimes the greatest strength lies in mercy. What do you think? Could this version of Magneto and Professor X have led to a better world? Or would their philosophies only create new challenges? Share your thoughts below, and subscribe for more mind-bending what-if explorations. But before you go, if you enjoyed this journey through the multiverse, don't forget to show some mutant love. Hit that like button faster than Quicksilver on coffee, and join our brotherhood of subscribers. No telepathic recruitment required. Ring that notification bell to stay powered up for our next reality-bending adventure. Remember, in every universe, your support helps us continue exploring these fascinating alternate timelines. Until next time, fellow mutants and humans alike, let's keep asking, what if?